path to genius. Xue Feng, Elon Musk is undoubtedly a genius. If Elon Musk had stayed in South Africa, would he have achieved what he has today? Impossible, because South Africa lacks the environment for such a genius to flourish. If Elon Musk were Chinese and lived in China, would he dare to have plans for colonizing Mars and the Starlink project? No, he might have been locked up in a mental institution by now. This tells us that geniuses are everywhere, but without the right soil and environment for growth, all geniuses will become waste. Therefore, finding the right soil and environment for oneself is the first choice on the path to genius. Columbus, who discovered the New World, was without a doubt a genius. If Columbus's wife had still been alive at the time, would Columbus have dared to venture out to sea? With the responsibility of providing for the family, where would he find the mind and plans for a risky sea voyage? And if his wife were narrow-minded and jealous, would she agree to his sailing? She would ask, "Do you not love me anymore? Are you already involved with another woman and looking for an excuse to leave me? What will I and the children do if you never return? No, I absolutely disagree with you going on a sea adventure." If the wife were unreasonable, she would say, "As long as I'm alive, you'd better stay at home and not even think about going anywhere." I firmly believe that marriage and family have buried half of the geniuses in the world. Therefore, the second path to genius is not to be bound by daily trivialities. Hua Tuo, Li Shizhen, Bian Ke, Sun Simiao, and Zhang Zhongjing were undoubtedly medical geniuses. If these famous doctors lived in today's China, they would be practicing medicine without a license and would have been detained or forced to give up practicing medicine for unlicensed practice. This means that for geniuses to display their innate talents, the timing of their birth and growth also needs to be just right. Even exotic flowers and rare herbs cannot grow in winter. In summary, soil, environment, freedom, and fortune are the paths to genius, and one cannot be missing. It can be seen that 9 out of 10 geniuses are buried. Without suitable soil and environment, genius will wither. Without a free living environment, genius cannot demonstrate their ambitions. If the timing of birth and growth is unfavorable, genius will be suppressed and destroyed. Those who can become immortals and Buddhas must be geniuses. Otherwise, how could they possess such high spirituality and perseverance? Since only geniuses can become immortals and Buddhas, the path to becoming an immortal or Buddha also follows the path to genius. That is, finding the right soil and environment to become an immortal or Buddha, freeing oneself from all factors that restrict one's freedom. As for fortune, it is not something one can decide, so one can only leave it to fate. 2022-09-12